What's up guys, so the question of the day is what tools do I need to start bricklaying? So basic tools I found to use straight away is, well obviously the first one is a marshelltown trowel. These are really good trowels and everything. I think this is actually my first trowel, I believe. I don't really use that one anymore. I normally use an 11-inch trowel. Obviously you can see how dirty it is. I haven't cleaned it for a little while. It's gone a bit rusty as well. But yeah, marshelltown trowels are the best. If you're sort of starting off, maybe you sort of buy a 10-inch trowel. I normally personally use 11-inch, but yeah. So next thing is cutting your bricks. So use a lump hammer and a bolster. Yeah, just score your line, score your brick with a pencil and cut it. Yeah, nice easy job. You can get your halves nice and straight and everything. Yeah, always handy. So a chisel as well. So if you do, I don't know, something wrong, you can sort of chisel your bricks and your mortar away, nice and easy. But yeah, so good way is having a line. It's a line block, so you build your corners up, and yeah, you can run in with a line, so you can just go really quick. That's how you make your money. It's really good. Always handy for me. I bought some new line pins the other day, so I'll be using them. They'll be going in my new toolbox. Oh, so when you this is a 0.9 marshelltown. This is an old one, but you can see how dirty it is and everything. But yeah, these are obviously really handy to have. You've got to have them because you want to make your brickwork like really nice and tidy. So you point it up with this, then yeah, then you give it a nice brush afterwards with a horsehair brush. You get it on eBay, quite cheap. This one's obviously gone a bit funny now, but I have got another one. Or what I find really good is that you can use a sponge. I do like a sponge for certain bricks, and especially for engineering bricks, you can clean them up really well. So get all from the mortar off so they look really nice and tidy. They do help quite a lot of sponge. Some bricklayers don't really know about sponges, but a lot of them use the horsehair brush. But for finishing, I do prefer a sponge at the minute. They are really nice to have. So this is a marshelltown point and trowel. Yeah, these are really good. I don't really use these that much, to be honest. I do normally use just my troweler and my 0.9 to just point up and everything if there's holes missed and everything. But yeah, they are still handy if you're like repointing a house or a property, bungalow, whatever. They are handy to have. And obviously these are a must-have when you're bricklaying, because obviously you do your brick gauges, so you need a tape. You can buy any old tape, that'll be fine, but obviously better ones you buy last longer. Cheaper ones are sort of break quite easily, especially on sites. I didn't say corner blocks. You just put on your corners with your string line, and away you go. They're really handy to have. Literally really cheap on eBay. You can buy packs for like a tenner, which is really good. So little boat level over here. I use these for like detail, like brick on edge and everything, and soldier courses and everything above a window. Really handy to have. Obviously you can keep all your bricks upright and everything, which is good. And obviously you got your 4-foot level. I have all levels really. I've got 6-foot levels, I've got 4-foot levels and everything, 2-foot levels, boat levels and everything, but they're all in my van. But that's sort of like the main level you want is a 4-foot. I don't really use Stanley Fat Max. I'm not a big fan of it, but I normally use Sabila. If you can get your hands on the R-types, they're really good, but you can get the sort of cheapest Sabila levels, which are still just as good. And last is a blocksaw. Literally, these are so handy when you're starting off. They're really cheap. You can get them. I think I get mine from B&Q. They're quite cheap. I think they're like a tenner. Literally, you can just cut your blocks really nicely. Just so easy. Well, thermos that is. If they're concrete blocks, you'll have to use your hammer and bolster. But if I use my steel saw, which is obviously just straight cuts, literally so easy. But yeah, thermalite blocks is a block saw. They're really good to use and everything. They helped me out quite a lot when I first got started. So yeah, so I was just flying through with a block saw, really good. Yeah, so these are sort of like the main tools you really need. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else really. I've got so many tools in there, but yeah, these are sort of the main tools you sort of need. Maybe if you're on, like, starting off on labouring and everything, you can buy yourself a nice little hand brush, and there's a scraper, so when you're scraping out your plots and everything, yeah, really handy. Yeah, keep everything nice and clean and tidy for the site, and obviously you gotta keep your house, what you're working on, very nice and tidy and everything. Because quality is everything on site, so take pride in your work and everything. So I think that is everything covered. So when you're starting off bricklaying and everything, that is sort of what you need. These are the tools you need. You can obviously add a shovel for shoveling your mortar and everything, but yeah, we'll get onto that into another video, doing all cement work and everything, how to mix up and everything. So yeah, that'll be it for today. Sort of the basic tools you need. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you next time.